Hey there, and welcome back to your Interact quiz course. In this video, we are talking all about results. So why should you create the results after you have determined your title, your big idea? I know you might be thinking, doesn't it make more sense to jump right into the questions? And that is what trips most people up when they sit down to write a quiz. You will have so much more clarity on what your questions should be if you know what your results are and what is going to be included in them. So let's talk about that. You sit down to write your results and you might instantly start comparing your results to a quiz result you got on, say, BuzzFeed. But that is a totally different experience they've created. As a business owner, as someone who ideally is going to generate sales and attract your dream clients, thanks to your quiz, you want to give people more than just a surface level, 2-sentence quiz results like you'd see on BuzzFeed. You want to give them something with depth, something that speaks to your expertise, that introduces them to who you are, and that invites them warmly into your community and tells them exactly what that experience will look and feel like. So to do that with your quiz, and you'll have access to all of this in detail below in your workbook and in the written versions of these lessons. But I wanted to verbally explain when you sit down to write your quiz result, what that's going to look like. So you'll start with some big picture ideas that speak to what you learned about your quiz taker through the process of them answering the questions you put together. So what do you know about them? Reflecting that back to them builds trust. And I want you to try and focus on the positive, especially in that first section of your quiz result, where your quiz taker gets their result. You want them to feel excited and hopeful. You want them to experience positive emotions, and they will associate those emotions with their experience of your brand. So start with the positive. That doesn't mean you can't talk about things they could improve upon and share resources and ideas with them. You absolutely can. But if in the beginning you focus on how incredible they are, what makes them unique, what their unique skills might be, where they're doing really well in the context of your quiz topic, then that is going to kick things off on the right start. So after that, you can really get into a few things you can teach them, some actionable strategies that will improve their lives. And then you want to make sure you have a section that introduces who you are and why you care and why you do what you do. Tell your story a little bit, create that personal connection. And I know that can feel weird in a quiz result. You don't often think to add a bio, but it's going to help when people go to open your emails because they'll know who you are. Another thing you want to make sure you include in your result is what happens after they're done reading the result. What's the next step? If it's an email you're going to be sending them with some follow-up resources, tell them that and give them a sense of what it will be like to be in your community and on your email list. Once you've done all of that, I promise you're going to have quiz results that are far more valuable than any BuzzFeed quiz. And don't tell them I said that, but it's true. So follow the steps outlined in the guide. We've got your backs in the quiz collective community as well. So if you need extra support, please don't hesitate to jump in there. And remember, this is the pot of gold at the end of your quiz taker's rainbow. So show up with your best and trust that they'll love it. And the effort it takes is so worthwhile. I'll see you soon.